Oh, here we go. 10:43, and on the second day of November, State Representative Amy Ellick stopping by to give us her take on the upcoming midterm election. That is this coming Tuesday. You can hang out with me, Rick Fass, and Dan Herkert for exclusive coverage of not just the local elections. We are really excited. I've been working really hard on this, guys. We all have. Dan Herkert, Rick Fass, and the team that we kind of assembled, John Hendrick and Mike up there with RiverBender has done a great job of kind of putting this team together and really providing you local election coverage number one. You will know who is going to you guys will be knowing who's going to win your local races, who's going to be winning national. We'll get some phone calls from everybody right here on RiverBender.com. And all you have to do is just, stay tuned at 7:30 when we come on the air that Tuesday night. We'll still have a daily show, and then we'll probably go to about 10 or 11 o'clock. And I'm really looking forward to that coverage. I hope you guys are too. But right now, we have some pretty exciting stuff to talk about, and that's the Owls Club is having Fall Festival coming up in just a few short days. Tim Borman joins me now on the phone. Tim, how are we doing today?
We're doing well, CJ. Thanks for having us.
No problem. Really appreciate you calling in and really looking forward to this. Tell us a little bit about what we can expect at the Owls Club Fall Festival.
So the Fall Festival, that's our yearly party that we host, that we cook, serve food, serve a dinner. We've got the Owls Band playing Saturday night. They've been playing for us for, I think this is the 18th year that they've played the Fall Festival. I wish I knew how far back the Fall Festival went, like what number of anniversary this was for us, but I don't. I can tell you at least 18 years worth.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Well, my grandfather started the Owls Club, and my father was always involved. And so I've been running around that place since I was a child. And so it's always something I can remember from my childhood. My father talking about was Fall Fest and hearing about it. And now I'm involved in the club, and we're cooking barbecue pork steaks, and we'll have fettuccine Alfredo and potato salad, beans, green beans, barbecue beans, and a salad.
You had me at fettuccine Alfredo.
Right.
And not to cut you off real quick, but just for all of us that are listening that maybe don't know where the Owls Club is, where is that location?
It's on Blair Street, just off the bottom of Valley Hill. It's 227 Blair.
Awesome. And so we're going to have some great food, and I didn't mean to cut you off through that, but I definitely want to hear more about this, man. This sounds really fun.
Yeah, it's a good time. We do a bunch of raffles, and so we go around and ask local businesses for donations and what have you, and then we do we just call it a bag raffle, and so we have like the brown lunch bags sitting on each prize, and you can buy raffle tickets, and you drop your ticket into the bag, and throughout the night we'll draw the winners of each of those prizes. We've got a cash raffle that we do every year, and there'll be a 50-50 drawing. We've got some lottery ticket raffles and a money pizza raffle. So there'll be a lot going on all night long. Like I said, it's $10 a person and $15 a couple. That gets you entry into the event and dinner, door prizes, cash bar.
Wow.
This
sounds fun.
And again, the Owls Band will be playing all night into, I think they start at 8 o'clock, and we'll play until midnight.
Wow. And by the way, got a text from the 618 and from the Rigdons. Wanted to tell you hello. They used to, I guess they're still over there on Gillis Street, and wanted to give you a shout out there.
Where we grew up, yeah. Hey guys.
That's fantastic. And I want to ask you this. Now, the Owls Club, is it always, this is one of the few times it's open to the public, right, throughout the year?
That's correct. Yeah, the Owls Club is a members-only club. It started back in 1942. My grandfather and a bunch of his poker buddies would go around and, pick a different buddy's house to play poker. And in 1942, they decided they'd all pitch in. At that time, they pitched in $3 a piece. And on August 4th of 1942, the Owls Club was born. It was they rented a space above Midtown. And in 1945, they bought the property where it is now.
Wow, that's actually really cool. I had no idea because, the Owls Club is one of those organizations you guys have that is just a staple, and sometimes the history of it gets lost in translation with all the work that you guys do. Now, tell us about, how is this the only, I'm sorry, I'm going to make you kind of repeat yourself here, but is this, how many events do you guys do that are open to public? Just this one, or is there a second one?
Honestly, just this one. We had an 80th anniversary party.
Okay.
We turned 80 years old this year, and so we had the band Hooky come and play, and we had a private dinner for members, but then the doors were open to the public after that.
Okay, that's what I was remembering then. I was like, I'm going crazy because I know there was just something going on. Take us through. You kind of hinted at some of the prizes because I'm nosy. How big does that cash raffle go normally?
So the cash raffle is. You're going to put me on the spot. I think.
Sorry about that. I do that all the time.
No, I think the top prize is $300.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then there's I wish I had a ticket in front of me. But, yeah, it's $1 a ticket or $6 for $5. And the top prize is $300. Second prize is, I could be wrong, but I think second prize is $150 or $100, and then third prize is $100 or $50.
Wow.
Yeah,
that is awesome. And I guarantee you, it's a better payout percentage than if you play a slot machine, because I have not won since,
absolutely.
the Lord was a carpenter.
Yeah.
And tell us about the Owls band. What type of music are they going to be playing for us?
They play rock and roll. I'm sure they play a lot of places around. I know they played at Timeout. They played at Bickerd Hale. They played up in Grafton. Bands like Chicago, and I think do some Tom Petty and that kind of genre of music. Really upbeat. It's a 5-piece band, couple horns. The guys, the lead singer switches from horns to bongos to keyboards, and one of the other singers switches from guitar to trombone to singing, and so they're a lot of fun, good music, like 60s, 70s, 80s classic rock, I would say.
Oh, nice. You can't go wrong with that. That's good listening music right there. And you have a couple of cold ones and get to hang out with some awesome people and win some prizes and just celebrate really the Owls Club and the Fall Festival. I think it's going to be really cool. Is there anything I'm forgetting just about the Fall Festival that you want to make sure we get out there today?
Yeah, you said it is this Saturday. We do it every year in November.
Mm-hmm.
$10 at the door per person, $15 per couple. There's going to be door prizes. The bag raffle that we do will be all through the night. You can buy as many tickets as you want. There'll be, like I said, the 50-50. I think there's going to be a 50-50 drawing. Ooh. We also have the cash raffle. We have 2 lottery ticket money trees, I believe, that are coming, and a cash pizza.
Whoa. What's a lottery ticket money tree? Now my gambling senses just kind of went on 8,000%. That sounds fun.
So it's $100 worth of lottery tickets that are just kind of set up in a bouquet. I think we'll have 2 of those that are going to be raffled off.
Wow!
And then the cash pizza. So it's a pizza that's made out of cash. It's folded money, and from what I understand, the dollar coins for the pepperonis.
Oh, I love it. This is really cool. That is awesome. Yeah. And I'm going to we'll circle back to Fall Festival, which is this Saturday, but I want to ask you a question because I'm seeing something and I just want to, I'm throwing you out on the spot again so you can yell at me, but I see that right now that there is a Thanksgiving Eve party going on this month too. That's open to the public on Facebook from you guys.
Yeah, that's true. It's a fundraiser for 5A. So it's not a club sponsored event, but it's just an event that's taking place down there that I've organized. We started it last year. We had Stubblefield Band and Channel 3 played last year. This year, the day before Thanksgiving, it's $10 at the door. All proceeds go to 5A's. And it's Channel 3, and then Steve and Jackie from Outlaw Opry are going to open up for those guys.
Wow.
So just another fundraiser that me and my girlfriend and a couple guys are throwing. The guys from Channel 3 are putting together for 5As. Did it last year with Matt Van Voorhees from Stubblefield.
Mm-hmm.
And so we had a blast last year and raised some good money for 5As. So we're doing it again this year.
Absolutely. And let's circle back to this. The Fall Festival is this Saturday, November the 5th, 5:30 p.m. to 11 p.m. And I want to ask you, you guys have been around 80 years. It's a hell of an accomplishment for anybody. And are you guys looking for more members? Do you guys need anything? What do you guys are looking for the most in terms of community, in terms of members, to kind of keep you going for another 80 years?
Yeah, we just to let people know that it's there for rent, for banquets and wedding receptions and birthday parties. We've had fundraisers down there. My brothers and I host a fundraiser down there every year. We've been doing that for over 20 years now. Retirement parties, baby showers, all that kind of stuff.
Wow.
The capacity is about 225. So for your smaller weddings or banquets, it's a nice little space. And we have a full service bar.
Wow.
When you rent the club, there's a kitchen that's available for use.
Mm-hmm. And I want to ask you this. We got a couple of text questions that came in. Typically, how many people do you guys draw for Fall Festival? Is this a pretty big attended event?
Yeah, this is our, like I said, this is the House Club's single event that they throw that's open to the public on an annual basis, and it's we pack the place pretty full.
So you might want to get there early, is what you're saying. Huh?
Yeah.
And then one last text question that I wanted to ask you, kind of a lighthearted one. They wanted to know about your family snow sliding hill. Everyone thought it was a community park. Great question.
Great question. Yeah, when Mom and Dad bought that property, they built a house back in 1978 is when we moved in. But the hill behind it, Dad hired somebody to come in with a bulldozer that knocked down a bunch of the trees, and throughout the years as kids, that was the great sleigh riding hill that you didn't have to go to Rock Springs to go sleigh riding or
Right. That is cool. That is cool, man. I love it. And we have about 2 minutes left. So one last time, if you could, let's circle back to Fall Festival. When is it? Where is it? And how can people find out more information on this really cool event?
It is this Saturday, 5:30. I believe the doors open. Food will be served around 6 or 6:15. The Owls Band will be rocking us into the night. I'm pretty sure they start at 8. I could be incorrect on that. You can find information there on the RiverBender. We've got it listed as an event. And I think there's also information in the classifieds. The Owls Club is at 227 Blair Street, right there in Alton, at the bottom of the Big Albee Street Hill, next to the quarry.
Absolutely. And like I said, I am really looking forward to this event. I'm definitely going to try to pop my head in and get some fettuccine alfredo. You don't see a lot of that being served at these events. I appreciate that. My Italian heritage is shining right now. We get a little bit of some great home-style food, some great music, some great people. And Tim Borman, really appreciate it. Anything else I'm forgetting?
No, if you make it down there, by all means, please ask for me. I'd love to meet you and thank you in person. And so that fettuccine, all the food that we're cooking that day, we are cooking it. It's not catered. This is stuff that members will be down there cooking. So I'll be down there all day cooking pork steaks and getting decorations, the place decorated, get prizes together and all that good stuff.
Well, I will definitely see you Saturday. You had me at fettuccine alfredo, but you got me at it's all home cooked. I love it. Tim Borman, I will see you on Saturday for the Owls Club Fall Festival, 5:30 p.m. till 11 p.m. It's going to be a great night. Remember, the Owls Club celebrating 80 years this 2022 year, and it's going to be $10 per person or $15 per couple. Tim Borman, really appreciate your time.
Thank you, CJ. I appreciate your time as well.
Awesome. I will see you on Saturday. And guys, it's been a great show today. We had a lot of great conversation with so many people. State Representative Amy Ellick, Tim Borman just calling in, and Vondell Galleries was a great conversation too. Plus, on top of that, we had a great conversation with Backstoppers as they get ready for their 9-pin bowling fundraiser. It's going to be a great event. A lot of great stuff happening in the Riverbend. I told you, everyone told me, oh no, it goes through spurts where you got a lot of events, then nothing happens. And I keep telling you, there's so much going on every weekend that you really can't get over it. And I'm so glad we can highlight that here. Coming up tomorrow, Jeffrey's Flower Shop is having their annual Christmas open house. We're going to hear all about it, plus a little bit more. And then following that, on Friday, we are loaded with great conversations. One's a surprise that I can't tell you about, because once I tell you, I think you might crash Riverbend's server. And then we got a great conversation with Centerstone coming up then as well, all about some mental health awareness and some of those activities and warning signs that we can look for when it comes to adolescents in distress. But there's nothing left for me to do but to tell you goodbye. You guys have a great rest of your Wednesday right here in the heart of the Riverbend, downtown Alton. This has been our daily show. Tomorrow, it all starts again at 9. So on that note, have a great day, stay safe, and try your very, very best just to stay out of jail.